Welcome again to test prep CA8 part 1 question number 9. This is the third video, part C of question number 9. So make sure you look at the other two first. In this video, we've already finished 1, 2, and 4. We've matched those equations to them. So I've gone ahead and basically taken and X'd out these 3 boxes since we don't need those anymore. And we're left with 2 additive equations. We know they're additive because they do not go through the origin, which is here, and down here as well, just a little bit off the graph. So what you need to understand is that both of those are additive. Now, luckily, unfortunately, we have 2 additive equations left. We have y is equal to x plus 1.5, and we have another one which is y is equal to x plus, I think that's 2/4. I'll have to look a little bit closer. Actually, I think that's 3/4. So y is equal to x plus 3/4. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this one, because if I get this one, then whatever's left has to be the other one. So let's go with y is equal to x plus 1.5. Well, I always like to work with x is equal to 0 because it's really easy to work with. So when x is equal to 0, 0 plus 1.5 is going to tell me my y value. And if I were to put that in a coordinate pair, it'd be 0 when x is equal to 0, y is equal to something. We want to know what that is. So 0 plus 1.5 is equal to 1.5. So y is equal to 1.5 if x is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1.5. So now I just have to look at these 2 graphs that are left and say which one has a value of 1.5 when x is equal to 0. Well, if I look on the line, this line here does not look like when x is equal to 0, it does not look like it is 1.5. 1.5 is up here. No, not quite there. It's up here. And the line crosses down here, which tells me, actually not quite that low, but right about there. But in any instance, it doesn't cross at 1.5 because when x is equal to 0, the point would be on the y-axis, which is basically this whole line here. And what we find is that it does not cross. When x is equal to 0, y is not equal to 1.5 on this graph. So I don't think this is the right answer. Now I just need to check here. Well, on the y-axis, when x is equal to 0, we do see that y is equal to 1.5, which is right basically here where the line crosses. So the good news is this point does look like it happens on graph E. So that tells me that y is equal to x plus 1.5 is graph E. So the only graph left at this point is this graph, which is A. So all the other graphs have been used. But the safe thing to do is to still check to make sure it's reasonable. So what I'm going to do is just erase this up and we're going to check. So my last equation is y is equal to x plus 3/4. So when that's the case, a good value to check always for x is 0. When x is equal to 0, what is y going to be equal to? Well, y is going to equal x 0 plus 3/4. So y is equal to 3/4 when x is equal to 0. So if I were to make that a coordinate point, it would look like there's 0, 3/4. Don't forget, as a decimal, 3/4 would be 0.75. So let's just look on the line here. 3/4 is less than 1. And it looks like this line does cross the y-axis, which would be when x is equal to 0, that it does cross the y-axis at about 3/4. So the good news is this answer does look like it reasonably fits question A. So I feel pretty confident that we could put A as y is equal to x plus 3/4. All right? if you really wanted to determine for sure, what you could do is you could try another value like y is equal to, when x is equal to 3, 3 plus 3/4 would equal 3 3/4, which would be almost 4. So when y is equal to 3, x would be equal to 3 3/4, which is actually pretty darn close to that on the line. In fact, it is accurate. So once again, number 5, the question to equation number 5 is A, or the graph that matches it is A. Well, at this point, you have done all of this problem. I know that this problem took a while. Thanks for watching all the videos of it. I hope you are doing well on your test prep, and I look forward to having you watch the other videos as well. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.